What does the Taliban and the rest of us in humanity have in common? I want you to watch closely this guy here and tell me what you think. Look at his eyes, look at his body language, and look at what he's doing. We're going to profile him together and know exactly what he's thinking just because of his eyes and his body language. Let's do that. Now he's speaking in obviously his language and she doesn't understand. She's prepared a piece of paper. He's looking at her. His body is a bit going back and forth. His eyes are very, look at his eyes. His um, eyebrows are very crunched together. He does not know what to think right now, but he knows one thing. He needs to do his job. He's seeing a woman in front of him on a bike alone in Afghanistan. Something is definitely fishy, but he still has a job to do. Let's see. Look at his mouth. Look at that smile. Look at something that betrays his I want to do my job. Look at him looking at others, almost seeking the validation. Look at this amazing bike that I'm seeing in front of me. But why is a woman on top of this bike? Why is she in Afghanistan? Look at how many times he's looking at the bike, then he's looking back to his colleagues, then looking at the bike again, at the woman, not at the bike, at the woman, and then looking at his colleagues like, do you see what I'm seeing? Am I dreaming? Is this real? He's looking for the validation from the other guys that what I'm seeing is fascinating right now. Look at that little betrayal, like the mouth that wants to smile. The look what I'm seeing right now. He still has a job to do, obviously, so he's calling for his reinforcement.
Salam alaikum.
Salam alaikum.
Look at how he's looking at her right now. I cannot stop but laughing. I'm not trying to humanize anyone, but they're already humans with emotions and ambitions. She is realizing probably his dream, and he's not even knowing it right now. He's not even thinking that right now. He's about to get there, and I'm going to show you exactly the moment when he gets to that point, because right now he's really worried about what's going to happen. Is her dream going to be shattered? Is she going to be let alone? Is she going to go? He's hoping that for her, but he's uncertain because he's not the one who's making the decision. Look at how he's looking at her again. Look at that little smile that is hiding. His eyes are still showing anger, but the smile is betraying his thoughts. He's still looking around, trying to validate that feeling that he's feeling right now. Now look at his admiring the bike. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. But look at him, how he's admiring the bike. Now it's no longer just the woman. Now is the time it's like, oh my God, look at this monster here. I love it. Then he looks at the woman again. How is she biking like this? The bike again, from top to bottom, from right to left.
Salam alaikum.
The woman again. Now the fascination begins.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Now he can finally relax.
What is your name?
Noor Ali.
Noor Ali.
Look at how his body is starting to open up. Now I can put my things away. Now I can relax. Now I can understand what she's doing here. Now that I'm seeing her, she's not panicking. She's still smiling, and my boss seems to be accepting of this situation.
What is your last name?
Schoenmaker.
There's the smile. There's the fascination. This is where it begins. Look at his body. Now I'm putting my hands at the back because I'm relaxed. I feel safe. I feel that this environment is safe for me. I can now start to dream and I can start experiencing my real fascination with what she's doing right now. Taking a step back, feeling completely relaxed, I can enjoy her right now and I can just see what she's doing and where she's going. He's looking everywhere. He's looking at the bike. He's looking at the woman. There is no sexualization here whatsoever. It's just him living his dream through this person. by proxy.
Assalamu alaikum.
Now he's thinking, how is she so relaxed? Does she even know where she is? Oh my God, she's doing all of this. I wish it were me. Do you see what I'm seeing? Looking at his colleagues and then looking back at her. I mean, obviously, the boss is fascinated too. Look at him looking at her just with a nice smile, giving her the paper that explains everything because she's traveling the world on her bike and this is not her first country. She's been to Iraq, she's been everywhere. And then look at him looking at the bike as well. This is their dreams becoming true. I wish I had this. I wish I could do this.
Vale, ya, sí.
No, no, no.
Goodbye.
Now, what we just saw is not an attempt at humanizing someone. It's literally a human reaction. I wanted you to see it. This woman I really admire because she's very brave, she's very independent, and I love what she's doing. But I wanted to bring you something that we often do in the field of criminology in order to get information from people and to gain their trust. And what they're doing, what she's done here is keeping smile, keeping relaxed, telling her story, preparing documents, being ready, and just sharing that story with them and sharing that fascination with them. If you've liked what you watched, please don't forget to give me a follow if you're watching this on TikTok or a subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube.